Hi there, my name is Sunil Yadav. I'm going to talk about how we can use Mongo server and exploring the Mongo cell actually. So all the details I'm going to talk about in this lecture. So let's get started. So we know, right, we have MongoD, right? Through the MongoDB can start Mongo servers, right? And as well Mongo cell we can do the start the Mongo cell if we wanted to do the operation like insert, update, whatever operation we wanted to do with the Mongo database. So those options I'm going to talk about and how we can use like help related to MongoD and Mongo cell. So MongoD is a like primary daemon process for the MongoDB system. It handle data request, manage data access, and perform background management operation. Like MongoD is like Mongo server that's doing everything for us to do all those things. And if you let me open like so suppose if we wanted to do MongoD, right, help. So we can see like lot of help available here, right? So what is help? We can see like we have so many, but I'm interested mainly related to DB path. Suppose if we have our database, right, where we are going to save our DB path, so we can see here DB path and the argument where data is going to store. By default is going to store forward slash data into DB. Depend upon what operating system are you using. Okay, I'm using Mac, so it's going to be stored like this way. And where is the log path is going to store. So if you come down, so we can see might be here option is log path. So here we can see log path, right? So where log is going to store whatever exception, whatever we are going to see it, like all the information we can log into log path. And what is the storage engine we are using by default. So we can change the storage engine. By default is WireTiger, right? If you want to change, you can do that as well. So I'm going to talk about this one. So if you see here, right, so my MongoDB install here this path by default in my system. So I'm going to create actually two folder. One is mkdir logs and another is mkdir db. Okay, so these two folder. So you can see here, right, two folder is available here, db and logs. Suppose if we want to store our data to db folder, right, whatever collection we are creating it going to be stored under db, and whatever log we are going to put to server related logs into logs path. So we can do that MongoDB, right? We need to run this command MongoD hyphen path db path, right? So db path, right, db path. Then we need to give like user local, right, local opt MongoDB community, right, and then db, right? So if I'm going to try to run it, it's going to be using db path sorry, spelling is wrong, path path. Now if you see, right, it's running here. And now if we can see inside the folder like under db lldb, we can see, right, all the log is generating here like index collections, right, is going to be stored here. And we can see under logs we don't have anything here, right, because we are not printing. So we can do that. So suppose we want to give the path, so now it's going to stop. We can say log path, right, log path like user local opt MongoDB community, then hyphen logs, right. I'm going to give a log name is log dot log, right, because we are going to store into file. So I'm giving this file name log dot log. So let's try to start. So now it's going to put all the information under log folder. So if we can go see here ll logs folder, we can see this file have like 7K. So if we want to see inside, so we can say go to cd logs and do llch mode. I just wanted to give 7 permission, like all the permission. So if we want to open SUI into code, right, so we can see under this folder all the log information. Let me do cat log.log. So we can say it's printing here, right? All the log information you can see here, right? So this way you can log the file information, right? You depend upon you can choose your DB path and do that, all those things through this option. So for more details you can refer, right, all the configuration option, right? So we have one configuration file. If you want to put into configuration file, so you can create MongoDB file whatever location you want, and you can choose, like you can put what is your log location, right? System log is going to store, and what is like all the details you can put into file and do that way, right? You just say MongoDB -config /etc MongoDB, where the path your file have, it's going to be configured by default. So you no need to set in like these options generally if you are using configuration file. So we can do that one. So let's talk about Mongo cell related help, what we can do there. So now let me start our so MongoDB is running, right, and we can now start Mongo cell. So we can say go to Mongo. Now MongoDB is connected, right? So if we want to say, look into the help, right, so what option we have here? So if you run the help, right, so like let me see. So DBs, so we have these DBs option available, right? So if we want to run like help, so we can do like help, I think help. So we can see like all the help is available here. So db.help all the DB method and so logs, right? So DB, so the database name, right? So we can see all the syntax is highlighting here. And if we can say db.help, right? So what the DB means, like suppose I'm using the DB like test, right? So now my database is test. If I want to say want to get help from related to test related database, so we can say db.help, right? So my DB is currently pointing to test, right? So we can say all the DB related help we can get here, like DB create user, DB admin command, DB aggregate, like db.get name, right? So all those we can do that. Suppose I am creating one collection db dot suppose say hello, right, and I wanted to get help related to this collection, right? So we can say help. We can see all the help is available. DB dot, suppose I'm going to say test dot help. No, yeah. So we can say, right, all the help is also available here, like drop indexes, okay, like delete one record, right? So db.test I'm saying, so this is test is my collection. We can say all the help is available for this one, find one, insert, right? So all the help is available related to collection. So this way, right, you can explore all those things. And if I want to use stop my database, now my MongoDB server, this is running, right? If I wanted to quit it, so we can see, like if you wanted to get help related to admin, right, so you can say help admin, right? So we can say, right, all the help related to admin is available, like change return to current directory, host name, all those things available. So and if we want to shut down like db dot, so we can say db dot help, we can say here help. So we can say all method is available here. So this way, right, you can try to get the help whatever you want. And if we wanted to use like admin, so we can say use admin. You wanted to do the admin operation, right? So now we are in admin mode. So if we say db dot help, right, so this is also available. So we can say db dot shutdown server. So db dot shutdown server is going to shut down our like Mongo server basically. So if I do this one, so server is should be shut down. So this server is going to shut down now. If you say this is terminated, so if you try to run Mongo right shell, it will not going to work, right, because my server is not running. So all the help is available here, up to you, right, what help you want. And for more details you can refer like Mongo shell here, what help how we can configure all those things, like host name, we want to connect with some host name, and we can pass to user a password, right. So all the help is available here in Mongo shell as well, right. So this is very helpful and I think we should know. So hopefully you like this session. Please subscribe my channel and share your feedback. Thank you for your time.